Hey, what's going on, Max? Hello. Just kind of testing out the stream today. I don't know how long I'll stream for. But before I start doing that this week, I haven't streamed in like over a year. So I just want to get that all squared away. So what should we do? I'll take requests. We can go look at anything. I won't charge you. Yep, 2 more days. Hey, Dale. Paul in London, how you doing? So, I mean, we can go anywhere in the world. Can you look at KPVD for me? Disneyland. I think you're one of the well, ATL, KCLT, the A320. We'll look it up. Theodore Francis, Green State. All right, we can go check that out. I'm in the icon. Mainly want to see how frames and stuff are. I'm using OBS. I just want to see if I should be using shadow play. I know recording with OBS has been messing up my frames. Post. You know when it's out for Xbox? I do not. I don't think they've shared that with anybody. I got the legacy music going for the first time. Good evening, Sim UK. Well, at least the menu screen gets 60 frames per second. You guys probably can't see the counter. I think it's cut off. All right.
Tower icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra ready for straight out departure at runway 23.
Okay. Well, it's almost 40. I'm running OBS. I have the stream also running on the same monitor, which I usually don't. I usually have a separate laptop. So it should be a little better when I stream with the stream separately. But let's check it out just to save time. Let's use the drone. This is an airport somebody wanted to check out. I think a lot of what we can do for these requests is just use the drone right now. But that's the airport. Looks nice. This isn't a handcrafted one. This must be like the fire station. Please, can you check out Iceland? I've been there. It's beautiful. Tokyo Disneyland. I've actually been there. That was actually the first Disneyland I ever went to. I didn't even see the one in LA first, for years later, a couple years later. All right, I just briefly want to look at these, the airports you're requesting. So this is it. All right, should we do the next one? Can you do Denver? There's so many, I don't know that I'll get to. What does a majority of you want to see? Yeah, and this is let me see what settings I'm at right now. I am running. I just got him at high end. Usually though I'm on ultra, but I don't want to try ultra right now while streaming. I just don't think it'll pull in too good. Denver. We can check Denver real quick. I haven't actually been there. Go to the main menu. Amsterdam. I will say if you don't have a solid state drive, you might want to get one because switching from these screens, you know, jumping in and out is so much faster with one. So here's Denver. It doesn't really matter where we set our departure. Okay, there's a lot of Amsterdams, or it's the same greasy biker guy. Yeah, he's saying it. We'll go. Calm down, hold on. We'll go next. A lot of these I haven't even seen. I know, you know, a poll would be a good idea, and then just go visit the top 10, 20, whatever. I don't think I've ever heard this part of the song. I don't know if I've ever let the menu go this long in when I was playing FSX back then. All right.
Denver Tower icon
We are
Alpha
at Denver.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra ready at runway 35 left, departing straight out.
Drone speed, zoom level up, and well, Denver looks nice. Looks like it's maybe the springtime or summertime. Oh yeah, we can add the snow too. That'll be interesting. Solar panels just loaded in. That's nice. That's how the front looks. I can see why FS Dream Team would do a nicer job with this, because I've seen theirs. Their scenery is pretty detailed. Let's add some snow though. See what it looks like. Can add the depth. I haven't messed with any of this. Wow, look at that. So you can just add it in increments. That's pretty nice. I think I can make it snow more too if you go. I think it's coverage. Coverage is already 100%. Yeah, I mean, it does. For airports that you haven't had to pay for yet, these are really nice. That's Denver. I think we get the gist. We can go over to Eham. But I really like that. I like that you can add as much snow as you want. Where is it? What's the max? Just overkill. It's like the blizzard came through all night. And so that's nice. So if you have it low, you kind of get like the melt off phase. Like you had a snowstorm and it's been a day or two and a lot of it's melted, so that's nice. Anywho, let's go on to the next one. Amsterdam. Slim coming in with $5. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm happy you've popped off lately, but I will miss the small stream element from your channel I loved. Congrats, man. I think it'll still be smaller once everybody has this simulator. The hype will still be strong, but I don't know that we'll all have this many views. All right, Amsterdam we go. Any runway will do, who cares? So it's night there right now, it looks like. Switzerland, we can do that. Beautiful place. Is there night lighting everywhere? Yes, there should be. I haven't seen it not anywhere. And the areas that shouldn't have lights don't, which is nice. I've also noticed on the houses and buildings, like even the skyscrapers, as the night progresses, you see lights turn out. They act like they go to bed or they go home from their office. And then also, if you look at the neighborhoods, I noticed this yesterday, you can even see people watching TV in their houses. Like you don't see the people, but you see the blue, like that blue tint. You know, other houses have like the yellow lighting. The houses that are watching TV have this like flickering blue. It's really neat. I wonder if they modeled the Batman building. Just curious, is the marketplace inside the game open in preview build? I don't think it is. I haven't checked. I'm curious to see what that looks like too. All right. Let's close the weather. Nice and green. I can change the weather too if you guys want different weather. $2. Hey man, can you check out Tallinn Airport? I can do that. I'll just need the code, or I can search it. So this is nice. Always get confused taxiing over here. Water landing. Could do a water landing too. And I promise on future streams I'll do more flying. It's just before everybody has this sim, there's a lot more demand to see these airports. A lot of people want to see their home airport, see how it looks, so easiest way to accomplish this is the drone. You get the wide view and all that. Little golf course over here. TTL. What's the first letter on it though? Wait, where is that one? Let me see. Oh, you said that right before I closed Amsterdam. We can look at live weather on the next. Let me just do this one here. What does he want? He wants... I spelled it right? ETTN. I'm trying to scroll back up. The chat keeps moving. Oh, it's two N's. Right? It's this one, right? TFF, please, if you don't mind. Thank you for the $2 donation. TFF. Man, I gotta start writing these down. I don't get a pen that works or anything. Of course. ATL.
Tallinn Tower icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra ready for straight out departure at runway 8.
Drone speed. That looks really good. Let's check out the live weather with it. So you just click live. Well, or it's going to change at the time too. No, I forgot. You have to go up here for live weather. Clear skies. Oh yeah, and someone was asking about the night. So we have that too. Looks pretty good. Let me undock this window. Oh, let me see if I can show you guys like the people watching TV in their homes. Like, look at that. They obviously have, yeah, like a TV or something going. I just thought that was a nice effect. I mean, there's so much stuff that's detailed that you would probably never see if you didn't just do this with the drone camera and get low and look. It's really nice. What time will we get it on the East Coast? It could be 9. I don't know. See, I never understood how that works with Australia because they're basically way in the future. Do they get it first? Do they wait? Actually, maybe they wait until like the East Coast time. Whatever Zulu time that comes out to. Okay, so there was one more. I just wanted to make sure I do the donation ones first. I'm not asking for donations. This is everybody just being kind. Oh, $20. Muckley ENGM. Maybe that's not dollars, but I don't know what currency. But thank you guys so much. But you don't have to donate. I will do this for free. So if you're doing that, you're just being kind, and I appreciate it. Because I know somebody was charging like $20 per area, which is super messed up. Especially when you got this for free, you know? You're demoing it for free. I don't think that's cool to do. Okay, there was one more ahead. He wanted TFFF, and then we'll get to the other one. I would think so. I would think they would pick one Zulu time, you know, the world time, and that's the release. So wherever you live, that's what you get. TFF, TFFFF, right? T. It's cool. We're cranking these out real fast. What settings and resolution? I usually play at 1440p. Right now I'm using 1080p. I'm on high-end settings for the stream. But I've been able to do ultra. And I have a super wide 49-inch monitor, and I can even span it across that. And I was getting 40 or 50 frames last night with that. Oh, this already looks good. Colorful. At 1080p, possible to max everything out? Definitely, yeah. Even in the big jets. Which I couldn't do with my 4790K. My 4790K with my 1080 Ti, if I would fly in LA or like the New York area in an A320 or 747, I would get like 14 frames per second. But now, with the 10700K in those aircraft, it's upper 30s. So that was really... That and the RAM. I was using DDR3 RAM. I went to DDR4 because I switched motherboards. So it's a lot speedier now. Let's change the sun real quick. It's kind of too much glare. That's TFF, F, triple F. Okay, there was one more somebody requested. Let me go up. ENGM. ENGM. World map. ENGM. A lot of these I haven't even been to. There's so many airports in the world. I think there's, what they say, like 40,000 plus airports globally. Hey, dude, can you try to fly my home airport, Phoenix Sky Harbor International? It's PA. Oh yeah, I know Phoenix very well. Only been there once in real life. I have a Ryzen 7, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and a GTX 1070. I don't know if that's enough graphics-wise. The Ryzen 7, 32. You know, it might be. Oh my god, you guys are way too kind. ENML. Harold, thank you so much. We'll do that next. A lot of farm life out this way, it looks like. This looks very similar to Sacramento International. We approach. Nice looking airport. So if I zoom a little bit, it kind of reduces the warp. Why not wait for the 3080 Ti? Probably best to do. If you have something equivalent to a 1080 Ti or better, like I know the 2080, the regular 2080 I think is pretty similar. If you have that, you might as well wait for the 3000 cards to come out just to see. And then sell your old card. That's a trick you can do. I was doing that for a few years. I would, as soon as a new card came out, grab it, sell your old card if it's good. Like I had the Titan X, and I sold that. You don't make all your money back, but you can recoup like $400 or $500. So it's kind of like leasing a graphics card in a way. Just go to eBay. Okay, what was the next one? ENML. Oh, he's got 2 requests. Okay. Cool. And then ENSU. Let me copy this. Let me just start a notepad file. I'll start pasting these. Well, that's bright. Okay, we have that one. We have to do TQPF. Okay, that's the 2. And just FYI, I don't know how long I'm streaming. I may have to kind of quit abruptly because my daughter is sleeping. I'm the main babysitter right now. My wife isn't home, so when she wakes up, I'll have to go get her. But she just went down like 30 minutes ago, and she should nap for a little while. It's the dad life struggles now with streaming. Please look at ESSP. Will do. Thank you so much. Well, this looks good. If this is an area that snows, we can add some snow. It looks like it might be with that elevation. Put a little snow on. A little bit too much, or the clouds are too low. Take the coverage down. Settings, no depth. Nice. Man, too low, getting too low. Okay, and the other one was ENSU. Yeah, there is kind of that. The surprise element gets kind of ruined, I guess, looking at these. Some of these are airports I never would have been to, though. Just because there's so many, I wouldn't have thought to go to some of these. But plenty of surprises in this sim. Oh, and this airport's right nearby. That's a short runway. That's like how to pre-download. I think you have to pre-order it, and then you can download it. And I assume it's ready once they push it out. Hey, we're in the grass. Let's see what's going on here. Is that the parking spot? Whoa, that is... Where's the runway? Is it supposed to be this? Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if we can land on that. Runway needs some work, but the grass looks cool. No guarantees. I don't know if I can actually roll out of this situation. But I just kind of want to see this runway. I'm kind of stuck on this mountain. We'll just go downhill. Maybe this will be enough to get in the air, I'm not sure. Take off like a ramp. I have to find that runway. Oh, there it is. It's up by that building. I'm curious to look at what this is supposed to be like in real life. This airport. This doesn't make sense. That airport is in a crazy location. Or I mean this runway. And which side do you pick? Do you pick the side? Oh man, we're gonna land in a, I don't know what kind of shape to call this. It's not even flat. Well, anyways, we had a look at that. That one's not done too well, obviously. What airport was that? What did we just look at? ENSU? I'm losing track. I think we do TQPF. Haven't been to this one either. Or you know, I may have loaded in here on accident trying to go to Cyril King. So it's supposed to be a grass strip. They just made a cement runway. Sunset. Very nice. So this is TQPF in the Caribbean, it looks like. This one looks good too. And this wasn't handcrafted, right? Never mind. I don't want to go to the menu yet. We'll check in a minute. Up above the clouds. Alright. We did it. Let's go to ESSP. And then KRS. Now for KRS, what is the first letter in that code? Anybody? Anybody know? Or did it already get said and I missed it? Minneapolis, that's a good one. For video card, I am using the 1080 Ti, and I have that paired with a 10700K. Still at 3.8 gigahertz. I haven't overclocked it yet. Just got it this week. So my situation shows that you can have a decent graphics card, but if the CPU is too old, like mine was 6 years old, solid CPU, the 4790K, that thing really held up over the years, but it just doesn't like it with this sim. Check out ESGP. Will do. You guys don't have to donate. I'm not asking for donations. If you do so, you're just being very kind. Well, I think the main reason is so it pops out more in the chat. Because you get the I see it when it pops up. So yeah, that's ESSP. Let's just do a few more, and then let's actually do some flying while I can, while I have the moment. Someone wanted KRS, but what's the rest of the code? I don't think you can just put the 3 in. It must be this one. SKRS. Set as departure. And fly. EGKH, my village in Kent. Gosh, Oshkosh. I'm curious what Cosford looks like. That's one we never had. Where the flight sim show is at. Wow, it's like... Where the heck are we at? It's how scary movies start, you know. There we go. Free look speed. Oh, wrong one. Showcase drone speed. Oh, it's a nice grass strip. That's cool. Doesn't look generic either. Looks like it has the markings you would expect of aircraft rolling down it all the time. KHMP. KHMP. HMP. SFO. That's a good one. What's nice is I'm getting to see a lot of these for the first time with you. I've been to mostly a lot of my favorites. Where'd it go? Henry County. Set as departure, fly. I want to showcase Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. No one's really shown North Carolina at all. Last time I looked at Charlotte, I was kind of disappointed. The Carolina Panthers Stadium wasn't done. It's there, but it kind of, I guess it took the stadium and thought it was a building, so it made a building in that shape with a blue roof, which would be the blue seats. Ready to fly. Free look showcase. Please no more donations, because I think I'm going to fly soon. I don't want you to donate and then miss. And if I don't go to your airport, please retract that donation. Here is, what is this racetrack? You know, it's very smart. I noticed they did that with Daytona, too. You might as well put the Loud racetrack next to the Loud airport way out here. It's cool. They got the oval, and then they got, like, the road course track. No one showed Texas. He copy and pasted my hardware. What, with people asking? I need a bot. It'd be easier to have a bot that tells people. Chaos. Okay, we'll do that. I think that should be the last one. I want to fly or do something, at least. Or we can do landing challenges. Those have been fun. Let me see where I'm at on some of these still. I think Katie Pilot's improved hers. I don't know. Oh, something USB just disconnected. What was that? As long as it's not the webcam or the mic, we're good. So I have 1.3 million. I guess these are all going to be reset on the release day, which kind of sucks because that's the third reset for these. Did I do Jackson? I still got second on this one, at least. By the way, my name on here is FlySimDeck, so if you want to add me, you can send me a request. I had to do FlySimDeck because the Flight Sim deck wouldn't fit. I was one character short, just one character. And so I either had to have DEK on the end or DEC, it just would have been stupid. So I went with Fly Sim. But yes, Austin. What aircraft should we pick? Let's actually fly around that area, around Austin. So somebody throw out an aircraft. As long as it's not one of these, because I think we're at a small airport. I'm so happy they added a regular Cessna 172. The steam gauges. So you got both. Oh look, somebody already added me. I have to accept it? I don't know. No, maybe it's automatic. What were we doing? Yes, airport. The 172? Just the regular 172? Take the steam one. Weight and balance should already be good. Ramp 8. Hopefully we're facing the runway. Okay. St. Louis. Go see the arch. Yeah, two 152s. The Aerobat version and then the normal version. We have another friend and another friend. That little sound you're hearing now is everybody adding me. It's going to be like Project Fly, where eventually I just have all these little green planes everywhere. All right. I don't know how I feel about the height of this. Should we cold start this or just... Well, I guess why not? Put all the lights on, we'll just go for it. $1,200 VFR. Oh, I think I had that leaned a little too much. You haven't missed much. I wanted to check out a few airports. So other than that, you haven't missed too much. Hey, you better get out of my way, dude. You're gonna get struck by this wing. How's the sound level? Sound level's good. Only got one earbud in. Miami. Where's the runway, man? I don't know anything about this airport, so apologies. Alright, hold up. Let's cheat a little bit. Where the heck is this runway? Oh, we're going to it, so we'll just make a right. Or are we closer to the left? Nope, about even. Okay. You missed my last one, EGND. Okay, let me write that one down. I'm typing and taxiing. Hold on. EGND. Okay. We'll go to that after. And if for some reason I don't get to, please take your money back. Yeah, I could cut through the grass. Once this sim is up and going, we'll do some more organized streams where we have a plan, you know, we're going from one airport to another. I like to always prepare for those. I print out the charts, print out everything I get prepared, maybe even do some flying in the areas first. So today we're just doing everything off the cuff, you know. Should have enough room to take off from right here, actually. Right, looks like a decent runway. There's the word I'm looking for. Lawnmower sim. You know, I think if they made that, people would play that. If you can use a riding lawnmower and just mow schools and football stadiums and stuff. Oh, actually. Damn, we don't have much room, do we? Oh well, whatever happens, happens. Now, I don't know if this is a left traffic pattern or a right. Probably a right, by the way it's set up. Let me zoom out of here. Damn it. Whenever you use the hat switch, it zooms back in. .172 needs flaps, but you don't need flaps to take off unless you're taking off from a really short field or a soft field. Do need them for landing though, but you can land without flaps if you're trying out an emergency situation or something. Try keyboard. What aspect of the keyboard do you want me to try? Flying with the keyboard? Looks like a field you can land at. I'm using the T16000M by Thrustmaster. Crash physics don't really do anything. I mean, for the most part, it'll black out. Which is funny, because I guess if you died, that's what would actually happen, but... The, like, stuff breaking apart on the plane doesn't happen. I think who does that best is IL2, IL2, whichever way you like to say it. It's more of a combat flying simulator for older aircraft, older wars. But it's really good. They've been developing it for a long time. And they just keep working on it. Look at these neighborhoods. It's pretty nice. You know, I'm hoping for some of those neighborhoods where people park airplanes in their driveway and the community has a runway, like in the housing community. If there was a career mode, that would be the best place to start if you actually lived at one of those. I think this is my first flight of the day, even. Live weather should be on right now. Feels like it is with these bounces. So this is Kaus, K-A-U-S, I believe. Oh, come on, center line. These pedals are some work. You have to really control that torque pull. Alright, can bring the flaps back up. What, this wasn't the right airport? Let me see here. Shoot, maybe we did. Well, let's go to the real one then. Whatever airport that was, it looked nice. AUS, Austin. Nope, totally at the wrong place. I don't know what that was. Yeah, what the hell? This is a major airport. Well, let's fly here then. And then SFO, San Francisco, is impressive. What was your suggestion? Let's check chat. How many people? 1,000, almost 1,000 people. I've never had this many people in a stream. I don't even think I've had 200 people in a stream at one time. For the sake of time, Control E. For anybody getting this sim, if you don't want to mess around with cold starts, Control E starts it up right away. And then you're good to go. Taxi, nav, beacon, land, because the landing light's not too bright. And then we can put the strobe on. So just so I can see where I'm at. So we need to we need a U-turn and hit a right there. Okay. Can hitting trees damage the plane? I don't remember. I've definitely been in the trees. I don't remember if they stop you or not, though. I mean, buildings do for the most part, I think. Can there ever be a problem if you can do a pre-flight? What do you mean? How about the G1000? Can you enter a flight plan directly in the cockpit, or you still have to use... Oh yeah, you can enter a flight plan in there. All of them you can do that, including the A320 and 74. Or you can just use their planner if you're trying to do something quick. Yeah, everybody's saying the trees do damage. So, they must. When you walk around the plane, could there be potentially a problem? Water in the fuel? Not yet. I'm hoping somebody does that, though, with the plane they come out with. We kind of had that with Prepared in the Cessna 172 and some of their other aircraft. If you left it parked for too long, you would find problems. Maybe you have a dead battery. I think you could even have a wasp nest somewhere. Spark plugs would foul if you didn't lean the mixture on taxi. It was nice. You actually had to take care of the aircraft. You could also turn that feature off too. There are hundreds of videos. Please make my suggestion first. Hundreds of videos of SFO. Do you reckon there'll be same cockpit flights? Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat in taxi. Same, I don't know what you mean. Same co-op flights? So this is chaos for real this time. We were somewhere else the first time. I didn't notice. Can you make a 2020 sim how tutorial vids for a few of the currently available planes? Yeah, I want to do one for this plane and a few of the others. They just take time though. At least the airliner ones do. It might not take as much time teaching Cessna 172, there's not as much to go over. Damn, all over the place. Rudder is so hard with this. But once you're in the air, it's not too bad. Aviate first. Got some vehicles out there. I'm so happy that I'm getting 50 frames per second right now while streaming on this computer, while running the YouTube video and the chat, and I'm still getting 50. I couldn't do that before. So this is Texas. They're saying nobody shows Texas, so we're showing some Texas. Let's make a right. Try to bring the wing up a little bit so we can see the airport. KSGR Sugar Land Regional Imperial Sugar Building. My specs, yeah, check out the description. They're all there. 1080 Ti, 10700K, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm running on a solid state drive. 60 frames per second right now. On high end, I could probably push Ultra right now. In fact, let's just see what Ultra will run us. If it's smooth, might as well use it, you know? And if not, we'll go back down to high end. But if it's running 50, I mean, at the least it would drop to 40. Okay, so we switched to Ultra and the FPS counter is 38. So we lost about 12 FPS going from high end to Ultra. But 38 isn't bad. Very minor differences too from high end. Oh, now it's at 45. It depends where we look, whatever it's rendering. Please can you fly around England, EGNC. I mean, do you think you'll be able to play with friends but in the same plane? Oh yeah, someone will do that. I don't think you can do it yet, but some developer's going to make that for their aircraft. That's a developer-specific thing. They have to make their plane able to do that. I'm gonna go down to up to high end again, just because I like the performance. High end, and then I had something custom here. Maybe the clouds. Run that. Now guys, I'm doing this stream on borrowed time. I am babysitting my daughter. She is sleeping, but when she wakes up, I will have to quit streaming. So at any time I could just kind of abruptly stop. But I wanted to get this done, you know, because only window of time I have is today, and then tomorrow I work. I might stream in the evening tomorrow if I can. I'd like to get on stream pre-release, and then also on release day I want to stream as well. First live stream in a year. But there will be a lot more live streams now. A lot more to do. A lot more content to make with this simulator, for sure. Just off of the fact that the scenery is vastly different everywhere you go. A little high on this approach. If we don't land it, maybe we'll go check out the downtown over there. Guess we could do a no flaps landing. If I put them out right now, it'll overspeed them. Speed should start going down now. It's a long runway, so we could float it out. Alright, we'll land no flaps. Totally safe to do. Dang, no stall horn. Well, I guess we didn't really stall it, so that makes sense. It's a slow plane to take downtown, though. Xbox. Somebody said Xbox. Oh, the speed was way up there. But with this, you're not going to see my best flying right now. I mean, we're so unorganized jumping from airport to airport and then trying to read the chat at the same time. But usually when I do these streams, I have a trip planned. I know the airport, I know where we're going. I've been practicing on the plane we're using for a little bit. So it's a lot more polished, but today's just kind of disorganized. This was a spur-of-the-moment stream. I only have road vehicles at 50%, but you can see them out there. I do feel bad for the console gamers, and I know some people that bought the Xbox just to get the Microsoft Sim, and I think they thought it was coming out at the same time as the PC, which it's not. Console will be a good option for those who don't want to spend the money on a high-end PC, because I think the Xbox is still cheaper than a graphics card that you would need for this. So it'll be good for those people. You could flight sim right from your living room, or just plug it into your monitor. For years, I had my Xbox plugged into my PC monitor. Land on the road. This is Austin, Texas, am I right? That's where we went. I donated again in taking a slow plane a very long way. Do my airport, please. Tell me what was your 2 airports right now? We'll just loop around the downtown real fast and go look at your airports. I don't know if it's only the new Xbox or the Legacy, well, the then to-be Legacy Xbox, I'm not sure. I know, what were your airports? Because it doesn't show me now. Hey, my mod is here. What's going on, man? I'll do his airports, I just don't know what they were. He's got to tell me again, because it's gone. It doesn't save it. Let's trim this out a little bit so I can look out the window. Oh, just one. E, G, and D. I thought we did that one. But I'll take your word for it. You would know. Man, this looks so good. Okay, we'll go do E, G, and D. Will the CH yoke work? It should. Everything else seems to be working. All right, we're going. Sorry, didn't mean to miss your airport. Just kind of overlooked it. Go for a grass landing. Could do a grass landing. Have you flown? I did the Seattle area. Seattle looks good. I'm quitting my job so you can play this? Yeah, I would postpone buying a GPU as well at this moment. Just because you're right in between the generations. Kind of on a hill. Oh yeah, we definitely did not come here. Sorry, let me move the camera panel out of the way. Well, that's cool. Could try to land in the grass. Could try to land right down this way. How flat is it? Not too flat. Multi-monitor support, as in, well, I don't know about like expanding. Well, yeah, I guess you can. You can expand the window across monitors. You can undock panels to other monitors. But I haven't messed with the multi-monitor stuff too much. I have one curved monitor now. I had 3 monitors before. Mowing the lawn. Totally forgot where the runway is. Is it down this way? Oh, it's like we were about to reach it. That's us, right? Yeah. Yeah, to view the panels, I'm not clear on that yet. They advertise that you're supposed to be able to do that, but I'm not sure. I have not used it myself. I like the edges of the taxiways. as you taxi near grass. Like the grass kind of overruns onto the pavement, which is nice. KWVL south. Man, let me write this down. There's that one, and then you said KAUG. Okay, got those two saved. Now again, guys, I may have to leave at like any moment, so please pull that stuff back if I don't get to do your airport. So we could land in the grass, I guess. Wow, look down there. It's very nice. Question is, what grass? Plenty of grass. What grass do we pick? This area is really nice. The terrain. The chat. Where is the chat? There is the chat. You need bush tires. Yeah, I know. Well, if you have an engine failure, you have no choice. Bush tires or not. Grass or runway? What do we do? Barrel roll? Man, we'll probably crash if we barrel roll this. I guess that's the point, to see it crash. Barrel roll $8, going once. Going twice. We're way too fast to make this even happen. You know, just landing next to the hangar, you know, save time taxiing. We didn't pick the best spot for this. Don't hit the trees. Cool, who needs runways, you know? What guitars? I got, well, they're both Epiphones. One is, man, I'm forgetting now. I don't get to play him anymore. That's the thing. The DR100, I think, the acoustic. That was like the 2006 model. I think they call it something else now. And then, damn, I don't even remember what the Epiphone one was. It's really sad. And that one of the pickups is dead on it too, so I can't even use it. Make it rain. Make it really rain? You're talking about money rain. But we can actually make it rain. Now we need some panel lighting. I haven't seen those at night. Do they work good? Aren't those over here? Yeah. That looks nice. That looks really nice. I don't think that GNS, that's the 430, I think. I don't think that's ever lit up before. That looks insane. Best rain effects I think I've seen are on this sim. Bruh, you get my message? Please do. I see a 4V. Okay. .4VO. Oh, and we still got ENKJ, KAUG. Looks like we're in the desert. Oh, that's a short field. Gotta fly around England, maybe. Can you see if the Pentagon maneuver on the 9/11 was legit or fake? I mean, it was probably possible. I guess they took out some lampposts on the way. The only fishy thing is that they never let us see the footage.
Taking off runway 25, departing straight out.
Every bit of footage was missing the clip where you would have seen it hit the building. But cameras kind of sucked back then too. Maybe it missed the frames. I don't know how many frames per second their camera was. Alright, so this is my dude's request. This airport also looks nice. Kind of has a Grand Canyon-ness to it. It's a long runway. When is it coming out for Xbox? We don't know yet. I don't even know if they've been testing. I think they just wanted to get the PC one out before they messed with Xbox. A dual release would have been nice. Alright, we're going to ENKJ. Somebody requested that. That's where we're headed to next. If I was running an HDD drive right now, it would be, or I don't need to say drive, it's already in the acronym. But if I was doing that, this would be so slow right now, these loading screens. They move super quick. I'm actually glad I tested it with both. KSGR. I'll write it down. Oh, and something new I noticed yesterday, they actually marshal you in when you go to your parking spot. No add-on needed. Alright, here is the airport. Impressive water in this sim too. Someone said it's like Far Cry, and it kind of is. It looks really good in the San Francisco Bay. If you get the normal version, will there be an upgrade? Cut your question off. I think you're asking if you can upgrade. Yeah, if you get the standard, you can at any time upgrade to the others. Please, could you fly around? What part of England is that? Oh yeah, you said that earlier. EGNC. Okay, we did that. Augusta. So many airport codes in the chat. How is the YouTube quality? I guess I'll know later. I'm viewing it in a little tiny box. You're welcome. We're jumping all over the world. Right now I'm using full high end with the volumetric clouds on ultra. Just for the sake of streaming. When I'm not streaming, ultra is really nice. A cemetery? That's cool. I mean, it did its best with forming the gravestones, but that looks cool. Right at the airport. This must be, is this like a National Guard? This looks like it from those vehicles. We did Denver earlier. You have to go back. It's at the very start, kind of. A few airports in. SBRJ. World map. So we got SKSGR to do next. Dubai is pretty nice too. Yeah, all this is... Most of these are default. Maybe a few of them we've gone to are handcrafted. If it has a yellow star, that means they've worked on it a little more. It's handcrafted. But I think like 85% of what we've seen are just... That's all default. Is that lag happening for you, or is it just OBS? Totally OBS. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you get a stutter or two here and there. But it's smooth for what I'm seeing. Now, you always get a little lag when it first loads in. The first 5-10 seconds. And then it straightens out. Yeah, I wanted to do this stream too to test OBS for live streaming, because for recording... It's really bad. I almost want to do a side-by-side of shadow play and OBS. OBS does the encoding live, and that's probably the problem. Shadow play doesn't. And also remember, I'm running the stream on this PC right now. Like I have the YouTube video going with the chat. Then OBS, then that. So I'm masking a lot of the system, and it's performing well. So this is KSGR. EGNC should be next. Don't you guys want to be surprised by these airports when you get it? That's my home airport. Which one? The one we're going to now? Oh, cool. Yours too. SSK123. I recognize your name. I think you've commented before. Where's that bridge located? You don't have to kiss me. I could do without the kiss, but we could still go to the bridge. All right, home airport peeps. Here it is. I think you will enjoy this. You want to be surprised, that's why I'm not saying it. Well, I mean, I guess there's so many airports to see. There's so much to do in this sim that, I mean, you're still going to be surprised. There's no way you can possibly do everything, see everything. Eric really wants ENZV. So So that was EG and C. We have to go to SBRJ. Can you see low settings? Okay. I'll show you at this airport. We'll look at it on high real quick. Waffles, waffles. Waffles will be good right now. I got you, Eric. It's on the list. We got KHCR ahead, and we'll do ENZV. Look at that downtown view. Well, that's cool. What is this pyramid-looking building? Oh, right, you wanted to see low settings. Let's look at low settings. Okay, we're going to low end. There it is. This is actually kind of what the old days look like. Maybe even a little better. It just really smooths everything out. The buildings don't have as much texture. But if you're just flying by, they're really not bad. See the water. See, yeah, the water is all smooth, kind of pixelated. We're looking at low settings right now. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. The distance gets blurry as well. And then let's move it in back into, let's move it into ultra. More detail. You can see the windows and stuff a lot more clear. If you get down to the water has a lot more life to it. Could you please show... What do you say? VOHY. Knock it down to high end for a bit. Apply that. Yeah, baby. Okay, so SPGR, so KHCR. Oh, I've looked at that. That looks really amazing. The views you can see from that. The Christ statue. It's at this airport? No, it's not at KHCR. That's. You were the last scenery I think you were talking about. We're going to KHCR now. Actually, I don't think I want to show that statue. You guys need to have some surprises. It's good though, I'll tell you that. Okay, so KHCR. Looks like a fun airport. I want to go find crop circles. We're going up. I wonder if you can go to space via the drone. I wonder where it caps you off. I've never tried that. Okay, ENZV is up next. We did Amsterdam earlier too. K-bus, K-bus, K-bus. Boston. I got you, Sleepy Sounds. I put it in there. ENZV, this is it. I like the approach lights now. Something about that strobe looks more realistic, and that you can actually... Normally you only get this with payware, to actually have the lights modeled. Well, I mean, the lights will be there, but they'll just be like flashing on the terrain. To actually have the stands is nice. I wonder if you can actually see some wiring. I got the drone speed too fast right now. That's cool anyway. Okay, so now VOHY. Wait. What'd someone say? Wait, did they leave the music? Yeah, they did. Well, when you first load it in, it's going to be different music. I think you have 2 songs to choose from, and then they left the original FSX music that you can add. I normally have the music off. I just thought for these like silent parts when we're switching menus, I'd better have some type of music. Dude, it's all airport codes. Are support for Saitek flight panels? It's a good question. The yoke and the pedals work, I know that. The throttle. Alright, everybody, there's been a lot of lows. Let's put a lows in there. Hey, nighttime. Showcase. Drone speed up. And for those just joining, I demoed it earlier, but if you go down to these neighborhoods, you can see people in their apartments and stuff watching television. Now, obviously, you're not supposed to be right up on the window looking at that. You should be flying. But just look at that. You can actually see them watching TV. And these lights do not stay this way. As the night progresses, some of these lights get turned off. Like the people are either going to bed or if it's an office, they're leaving their office. So I thought that was a real nice touch with this night lighting. Can't wait to play this game, but I don't think my internet and PC is capable of running it smoothly. Well, there's always the Xbox version whenever that comes out. Let's get some daytime going on here. I think the Xbox is going to be an excellent solution for people who don't want to put upwards of, you know, $1,800, $2,000 into a computer to run this. That's more extreme. You don't have to get one that high unless you really want to run ultra settings. So where are we at? India, I guess? Is this airport closed? Must be with all the X's. I try, man. I try. Now, some people have donated. I'm not encouraging people to donate or asking for it. Just I think they've done that to get their message. You know, I don't know how to say it. I don't know if you guys have streamed on YouTube, but when you donate, it puts their message specifically like out front. You can see it, and when you have probably a few hundred messages coming in per minute. Okay, that was VOHY. We'll go to Boston. Then we'll go to Lowe's. Okay, boss. This area is usually heavy on the frames, but I haven't been over here in a while. Oh, there's a lot going on, too. A lot of city. Hong Kong International. You check out... Oh, I missed it. It went way too fast. Popham Airfield in the UK. Man, it went away again, but I got the name. Ready to fly. Camera. We're at a gate in a Cessna 172. Yeah, so this is Boston. up here in Boston. It's a big airport. Check out the city before we go. Would you be able to show my home airport SBVT in Brazil on your stream? I will try. Okay, so that was Boston. I've seen Romania pop up a bunch of times. It's moving too quick though. It's actually good you guys are spamming it. Okay, Boston, load, okay. Oh yeah, the bridge thing. Where is that bridge? Sorry, I'm not familiar with that bridge. Where would it be located? I'm not saying it because I'll probably say it wrong. Not the best with words. If you've watched my hangar video, that shit was so funny though. I was laughing for 2-3 days. Those comments were coming in. Damn, stream chat keeps moving. I totally forgot where we're at. Oh yeah, this is LOWS. Kind of in the Innsbruck neighborhood. Oh my god, these are too quick. Deer Valley Airport, Phoenix, Arizona, please. DVT, okay. There's going to be no airports left to see after this. No, I'm just kidding. We're only going to see like probably 0.2%. So we're going to GHP. It's an interesting runway alignment. Charlotte, all right. And then OHHH will be next. Bangkok has come up a bunch of times. Let me get that in there. So this is Popham Airport. Popham, Pope. I don't think it's Pope, but Popham. Popham. This is it. This is what it looks like. Grass field or dirt. It looks like dirt. Maybe both. Interesting airport. Got some planes kind of printed into the texture there. That's all right. That happens. Hey, look at this. Some type of track. I don't know what that would be for. Maybe for go-karts or something. Hard to tell by the scale. I'm not sure if it's how wide that would be. All right, OHHH coming up. OAKB, Afghanistan. That keeps popping up. We'll check that out. I haven't been to Afghanistan yet. I must have wrote that one down wrong because it's not coming up. Maybe it was OHHT? OTH? Was it OTHH? I don't know. Until someone corrects me on that one, I'll skip it. We'll go to SBVT. Set departure and fly. LROP Romania, I got that. That's up next. Oh, maybe it was OTHH because I have OHHH and OTHH written. So I must have written it down wrong the first time. Whoa, dude. 100 something. Thank you for showing. VOHY. Airport is open. Trainee pilot here. Simulator is surely going to save money. This will help my fly circuit and practice. Thank you so much, sir. I really think it will. Having the areas look this real, especially for VFR. I don't even think it was possible to train on this level for VFR before. In smaller areas, yes, but it's going to improve that. Where the heck are we at with this list? I'm getting so mixed up on what airport I'm at. A lot going on right now. Oh, this is BVT, right? We're in Brazil, I think. Looks pretty good. I think you got some autogen buildings. The beach. A son of a beach. All right, we're going to Romania. Rup. Big airport. BGCC Manchester. That's an airport I've been to a few times for Cosford. But now with COVID, that's been canceled. Who knows when we'll get back to these flight sim conferences. But when we do, I think there will be a lot more people at those because of this and all the new interest. So this is Romania. Got the A320 sitting down here. I wonder if this is static. Well, I know it is static, but yeah, it doesn't look like, no, it's not modeled the same as when you load in with one. So that's that. Let's go to OTHH. Yep, you got it. That is next. Very close to the other airport. Anyway, you can go check out whatever Philippines RPVA. Thanks, man. Okay. RP. Okay, so this is OTHH. Right on the water, that's pretty nice. Might as well look at the city real fast. Does the drone get faster than this? No. Oh, KMCD, okay. Got it. Got it in the queue. Cool. Okay, I have DVT written down next, but I don't know what the first letter of the code is. Might be able to find it. Just putting that in. Oh, yeah, I remember. It was Phoenix, Deer Valley. I remember that. We got some points of interest here, too. And then after this, Bangkok is up next. EGCC. I can add it. I got a list going. I'm trying to add what I can. KFAT. Yosemite. No, is that... Or did you spell Yosemite wrong? Maybe it's not Yosemite. I've been to that airport. Okay. So this is Deer Valley in Arizona. I like it. Looks good. Some type of canal. Probably like 108 degrees there right now. Okay, so KMCD to look at this bridge. Oh, it's on its own little island. EDAZ, student pilot. I like the emojis you use. What are those, sirens? Yeah. EDAZ. Somewhere near where I live? Well, Fresno's coming up. That's close to where I live. Sort of. Thankful to have this simulator for my city alone, because my city, I've never had modeled before, really. Had to buy Orbex scenery, and then until recently with True Earth X-Plane, it never really looked right. It does with True Earth now. But before, no, you couldn't get a good view of it. So where's this bridge? I see this. Kind of looks like it's... Is it really modeled? Oh, there's cars on it. Is this the bridge we're looking at? It'd be kind of scary to drive on this. That is crazy. That's a landing. Yeah, try to fly under that. Make that gap. Hope this was the correct bridge. I don't see any other bridges. Yeah, Bangkok is next. No, please don't pay me $750. We can go look. EIN. Am I spelling it wrong? Am I an idiot? What's the airport code? Oh, I left the G out. Okay, we're on our way. KRTN. Charlotte's come up a whole bunch. MPT. I'm just not going to be able to see all of these. I'll probably have to get off the stream soon. This list is getting longer and longer. I don't think I'll get to all of them. I should be back though. I should stream tomorrow on release day. I think I got 1 or 2 more videos coming out before the release, and then I'll just be doing live streams. Not just. I'll still do the other videos too. Even from here, I see the TV watchers. I think. Yeah, there's one. There's one house. So this is Bangkok. We'll get some lighting on. Okay, so after this I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 airports on my list. I think I'm going to cap it there. So please don't send any donations or anything. I'm going to get through that list, and then I have to head out for the day. But I will be streaming again. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow at some point. Hopefully in the evening, late afternoon, Pacific time. And if you miss it, it will always be on the channel. I like to timestamp them, but this one, we've been so many places, it would be a nightmare to try to timestamp that. If somebody wants to spend the time doing it, you are welcome to. I will pin it if you do that, but okay, that was Bangkok. OAKB is up next. Correct bridge, but not modeled. Well, that's something for the scenery developers. I hope there is still an option to have free scenery too, like free things on the marketplace. Or at a minimum, maybe just charge $1 if you have to charge money. Oh, cool, we're going to Kabul International. Kabul, Afghanistan. Nighttime. Looks nice. So for all my Afghans out there, we're in Kabul. Never seen this in the sim before. 'Cause chances are you go here and it just would have looked like crap. But not now, you have some life to it. Can't take any more requests, guys. I gotta get through the last few and then I gotta quit. But I tried. There's just too many of them coming in. But don't worry, I'll be back. We'll do this again. Maybe for one more stream we'll do this, and then I would actually like to do some flying. We did do a little flying earlier, if you're just joining. We just messed around in the 172. Right, we're at the right place, right? RPVA. Poland. I know you want Poland, I know. How do you play his game already? Microsoft invited different media, different content creators leading into this. They gave them access to use it without watermarks and share it. And the stream embargo was just lifted yesterday, or no, on the 14th. That's why you started to see people streaming it on the 14th. That was lifted. I did a FSElite stream for 3 hours with Ronnie and Nick, my fellow video team members. We flew around for about 3 hours checking out some of the new Orbex scenery that we were given access to, so you can check that out on the FSElite channel if you want some more streaming. We didn't have face cams or anything, we just flew. That was also a spur of the moment stream. Okay, so we're at RPVA. What's this little island? I'll need probably some private island or something. Okay. That was that. Okay, MCD, we did that. So let's do Fresno. Yosemite. This is one of the airports you can take off from to go check out Yosemite. On our way there now. You're welcome, Gary. O-L-L-L or I know you won't go there, but anyway. Well, you put it in. You put it in the request. I know if I had unlimited time, I would show you guys everything I can. Oh man, I tilted the camera. I hate when that happens. It's hard to get it back right. You can like spin the camera if you want. I'm doing a barrel roll. Look at that. Hey. But it's the camera. So, yeah, this is Fresno. Change the weather a little bit so we can get some different lighting. It was like the morning light. Got some scattered clouds. Yeah, we've been doing few clouds the whole time, but scattered is pretty nice. So yeah, if you want to check out Yosemite, this is one of the airports you can take off from that's close by and then head out that way. I think there's a bush mission as well in this area. There's Fresno. Now we're going to EDAZ. E-D-A-Z. Another interesting runway situation here. Basically Google Earth with fancy lighting. Flying Mushrooms is coming to Xbox November 24th. I don't know. I haven't heard that, unless that just came out today or something. Just in time for Christmas, if that's the case. We have 3 more airports left. And then I'm quitting. So this is EDAZ. So EDAZ. And someone wanted EIN. Joe Biden keeps harassing me on YouTube ads. I'm sorry that that's the ad that's playing. Should be airplane stuff. But I'd imagine all these politicians are pumping a lot of money into YouTube right now to get their ads pushed. Shoot. Someone gave me I have EIN written down, but which one would it be? Hey, you live here in the Cayman Islands? I would like you to show me the location if you can before you go. Give me the code. Keen Trap. I guess we'll skip this one. I have a feeling it was Shannon, though. I don't know. I have a feeling it was this one. Wow, look at that. The wind must blow in so many different directions here to need that many runways. Not too bad. Could use some work, I guess. Like the planes are on the mesh there. Yeah, it just needs a little extra love. For the most part, airports, they don't usually have the airports on the mesh. Not at the gates anyway. You might find one somewhere. It's all about the satellite data that's available, so... But not too bad. I don't think I've ever been this much back and forth in the menu. Do I have KGVA written down? No, I don't. I got 2 more on my list. Okay, the last one we're going to do by popular vote when we get to the last one. So we're going to MPTO now. That one was popular. Wait, it must be something else. What would it be then? That's what I thought they were writing down. Maybe U? MPTU? If you can quickly tell me what it is, I'll do it. If not, I'll go to the next one. Which is now going to be KGVA. MMTO? Maybe it was that. We just went to Fresno, but it would take too long to get over to those mountains. Even with the drone, it takes a few minutes. I know this because I went looking there a few days back. Well, we did VOHY. I can't get to VOCL, unfortunately. I'm sorry. West Coast Aviator. My fellow West Coaster. We probably won't show SFO just because it's been shown and I'm running out of time here. There it is. Okay, KGVA up next. That's another one that's not there. Either they were typing it in wrong, I wrote it down wrong. Could be KGVE. Who knows? I don't know. What's next? Fact. Fact is coming up. Cape Town. That's the fact. And this is a handcrafted airport. Okay, this is the last one. Next one will be the real last one. But it's got to be the most popular one by way of chat. Yes, we're on our way to Table Mountain right now. Oh, that looks nice. Some nice views. Almost looks like you can go inside the terminal. Alright, where's this mountain? If it's too far, I can't go all the way over there. Imagine you get there and the mountain is just a table. It's literally Table Mountain. It's probably the opposite direction I'm going. We're at Fact. That's where we're at. Cape Town. But where is the mountain? This is it? There was a 737 crash at VOCL. Okay. Last one, guys. You guys pick. You guys all gotta come up with one that you want to see collectively. Whatever I see the most, we'll go there. I've seen Manchester bunch. NZMF. NZMF, world most beautiful airport. You guys good with NZMF then? This is the last one. Until tomorrow, possibly. Hold on, I lost the chat. I think it's going to be NZMF. NZMF, all right, Manchester. Okay, I'll do one more. I swear to God, I gotta go after this. So I'll do Manchester, and then NZMF. I hope in Manchester they have the plane spotting area. This one's taking a little bit long to load. It's actually the longest load time we've had all day. It's still moving though, so it hasn't crashed. Just watching a max setting 787-10 into LAX. The sounds suck. It sounds nothing like a real 787. Well, you can always get sound packs. To me, that one sounded like the A320 a lot. Like it had the same sounds. sound packs, and then probably somebody will make a 787 like quality wings. They'll make a study level, I'm sure. Thank you, Jeffrey Burton, for that appreciation. I'm trying my best. And appreciate everybody that donated. That wasn't necessary, but I still appreciate it. Just wanted to try to see as many of the airports as we could. Your choices, of course. Why did it take that long? It's funny. So this is Manchester. I am a little familiar with this airport. I've been to this one in real life. I know they got the Concorde here. Now the area where you plane spot is right around this area, I think, right? And then they got that. Oh yeah, I remember this. Because they have the kids area. Actually, we're doing a field trip when we were here. We were trying to look at the Concorde. And that other plane they have on display, I can't remember the name. You can actually go inside. So like the tables and stuff, I don't really see. But somebody's going to make this airport for sure. That's one I'll pick up. This is one I would like to have fully detailed. Well, you know what? It wouldn't be Manchester, though, without some rain. Too much rain, though. Look, even the rooftops get a little wet. And the reflections are cool, too. Okay, last one, NZMF. This is the, for real, the last one for the day. Sorry if we didn't get to yours. It was impossible to get to all of them. Milford Sound. So again, not handcrafted. So let's see how beautiful it is. You're saying it's a very beautiful airport. Let's hope the default captures that beauty. Yeah, the Nimrod and the RJX, yeah. Wow, that is nice. Look at all these different ways you can approach it, looks like. Storm. The wind sounds really good. That is so cool. I made it so the storm is off in the distance and not over us. The ambient noise in this sim is really improved over our other simulators. You would always have one generic sound, but with this, it changes depending on how high you are, where you're at in the airport, what city you're in. Like now we added the storm, so you can clearly hear the wind is picked up. You can hear the water running and the thunder coming in. That's nice. Lost the chat. Hold on. There it is. There's the chat. Well, this is the last airport I'm able to do. I'm sorry, everybody. But I'll be back. Not tonight, but we'll be streaming a lot more. And I'll show some more airports. So hopefully this satisfied your need to see the airport in your hometown, and we accomplished quite a few. So, well, I guess that's it. So we'll just close here. Thanks for everybody for coming out. Thanks for your requests. You made it fun. I had fun. I got to see a lot of the places you guys live, and that was pretty cool. So, all right, guys. I'll see you